Okay, our next speaker is Mr. Anson Knowles, our treasurer of the Libertarian Party of Alabama. He started off as an at-large, but worked his way to the position of treasurer, which he so loves so much. So much that he doesn't want to do it again, right? But we couldn't have been luckier having him fill in as the treasurer. Once he got elected, he immediately started helping us with issues that we found, that he found, and I couldn't have asked for a better treasurer or member of the executive committee. So a little bit of a thank you before his intro. Please welcome up to the stage, Mr. Anson Knowles.
Hey, how are we doing on time?
You're doing great on time.
How great?
40 minutes.
That's how much time I have for my segment?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
The less time you take, the more time you have for setup, but take as much time as you would like.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stand up here and read The Great Gatsby. See, you're supposed to start with a joke, but I was being serious. No. We have
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, oh, you saw the Turd Ferguson. Y'all familiar with SNL?
It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm not up here to make jokes. Seriously, I'm here to talk about why my words are not important at all. Nothing that I have to say has any value, because as soon as I say a word, it just sort of disappears. That's why the only thing that really matters is what you do. And there's a lot of people who are really upset about the way the country's working, the way the state's working, whether they're libertarian, whether they're Republican, whether they're Democrat. And the greatest force in politics is doing nothing. And it's what enables the elite class to have the stranglehold over our country that it has right now. And I guess I wanna do something instead of just stand up here and talk at you. Because I can stand up here and say a bunch of things and talk about how I've done stuff or how other people that I've worked with. Mark Jean's doing something back there right now. He's running for office. Ollie, who was up here a minute ago, he's running for office. He's doing some stuff. Other people have done things, run for office in the past. Championed issues. Lance Farrar, I don't know where he is, but he's an issue advocate down in was it Lee County, right? Along with South. Yeah, there's people doing stuff all across the state. Marty, she's an issue advocate for cannabis. There's people doing stuff, and I want to do something right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have y'all pass around a sticky note and write one thing on it that you can do over the next year to advance the Libertarian Party in Alabama. Write down one thing, make it something in your mind that you know that you can achieve, that you're not doing right now, that will advance the Libertarian Party. It could be something minor. Some people here are doing some of the first things that they've done. Mr. Good right there, this is one of the first Libertarian Party events he's been to. We decided to come to this one. That's a first thing that he's done. That's an example of one thing that you can do. So I'm going to pass these sticky notes around. Y'all just pass them to one another and write one thing on that. And then I'm going to come back around in a second and I'm going to collect the sticky notes and I'm going to read them. You know, it's more words which are meaningless, but it's something that words, how is it? The censorship. Censorship is powerful because it prevents us from having words in our head. And the reason why that's powerful is because the fewer words we have in our head, the fewer actions we can take. So right now I'm having you take words, put them on a piece of paper, and turn them into action. So write one thing that you can do on the sticky note. So you've got the sticky note right now, Elijah, so pass it around. Whoever has the sticky note, write one thing on it. I'm going to come around and pick them up. So. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, pass it. Yeah. Who's got the sticky notes? All right. So this is, and see, when I do public speaking, I really don't like talking at people. In fact, my favorite thing to do is have the crowd say something at me, because like I said, what I have to say is of very little value, and it's not because I have a low sense of self or self-importance. It's that combined, everyone else in this room's IQ is so higher than mine that I can't even quantify it. I mean, just Noah by himself, he's like 10 IQ standard deviations away from me. So,
I don't know about that.
what I want to do next, while y'all are filling out y'all's sheets, I can talk about the first thing that I did politically, to kind of give you an idea of like where I was in that specific moment. So as an adult, the first step that I took, it was about, 2006-ish. And in Huntsville, Alabama, there is a certain intersection where people used to stand out every Saturday with signs protesting wars. Generally, they would have like peace signs up or doves and that sort of thing. And I would see them when I was driving by, and I was thinking, that's really cool. Why don't I do something like that? And every weekend I'd see these people standing out there. And one day I just decided to make my own sign and go out there and stand out there with them. And that was the very first thing that I did that was any kind of political activism as an adult. Now, I was raised in politics, so that's different. As a child, I did a whole bunch of stuff that don't count because I didn't have consent on my side. I didn't have any choice. But, I was forcibly, it was horrendous. Y'all don't need to force your children to do politics, okay? It's gross, and you become someone like me as an adult. So if you don't want that. Are y'all done with y'all sticky notes? All right, I'm gonna not attach names to it. So if you wrote your name on it, I'm just gonna ignore the name. Oh, there's one right there. What does this one say? Speak less. Anson sounds funny. No, that's. Okay, hold on. All right, cool. A lot of sticky notes. Got it. Thank you. All right, so, Mr. Hubbard, thank you. So let's take a look and see what we're all going to do over the next year. That is an impressive amount of unreadable writing. Congratulations, I am impressed. I have no idea what that says.
Welcome to my world of 30 years of teaching.
Yeah, go to a war protest. That's good. I like that. Go to a war protest. If that's what you do, that's something that you're not doing. And while you're there, make friends with people. Okay? Become friends on Facebook, whatever social media you use, because then you can use those connections to invite them to events like this. And that's how we grow. So you're taking a little step by doing one thing, going to a war protest. There's a ton of people there who would love to be libertarians. Become their friend, okay? I don't know who said that, but that was a really good idea. Speech and interview practice group. That's good. We need speech practice. I don't know how to do public speaking, so I can't really teach you on how to do that. But there are people out there who are really good at it. There's like Toastmasters groups. I hear those people are really good. I've never been to one of those, so I don't know what that's like. But we've had Josh Tuttle said he started doing that. He was our chair at the Madison County affiliate years ago. He started doing Toastmasters and become a better public speaker. So go ahead and go to a Toastmasters, and that'll help you with your public speaking. In terms of interview, I'm not entirely sure what interview practice is. But if you want to talk to me about that later, we can kind of. I don't want to single you out if you feel like you're afraid of public speaking. Elijah, you're afraid of public speaking?
No, that's mine.
Oh, that's yours?
Yeah, through my candidacy, my campaigns, sometimes I would be interviewed by the media, newspapers or TVs, and I think it would help for that not to be the first time that libertarian candidates get up and have to answer questions. So my idea was to host either a Zoom or in-person practice groups for people to give speeches, condense and clarify their ideas so that they can be given to other people and other people can receive them in bits that they can understand.
A libertarian Toastmasters for interviews?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have about 10 candidates running in Madison County right now. Would you provide them that service?
Yes.
Okay, since you've done the interviews before, you have a little practice. So I'm gonna tap you for that thing, because that's something that you can do that's more than what you're doing, and you've got a good track record of doing interviews where you're comfortable with it now, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That's terrific, man. Everybody give Elijah a round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you, Elijah. All right. Be the Start Your County Affiliate Nexus. I don't know what that means except for the person who's doing all that. So who? No, I don't want to know who unless you want to say. So be the Start Your County Affiliate Nexus. So that's be the person who is the conduit, the person who everybody goes to start your county affiliates. And that's a really important role. And it's going to require more than one person to do. It's going to require you to network and go out there and do things like go into these war rallies like this other person wanted to do and make friends. Because that job is about making friends and having regular meetings. So you find one person in one county, you go to them and you say, hey, you want to start a county affiliate? I'll come to a meeting with you once a month, and we're going to sit and hang out, and we're going to publicize this meeting, and we're going to go to other stuff in the county, other events that are political events, maybe city council meetings, and talk to the one person at the city council meeting every city council meeting has this. The one person at the city council meeting who's standing there yelling at the people in charge because they're so frustrated at them. There's always somebody. Now, I've been that person before, okay? So become that person's friend because they're so mad they might do something crazy like join the Libertarian Party. Okay, we had one, Margie Daly. She's that person for the city of Madison, and she started helping the Libertarian Party do stuff a little bit. She's that person. So be that. That's a really good goal for whoever's goal that is. Do that next year. Let's see here. Start Mobile affiliate. That is a doable goal. And I looked at the data. The data for Mobile County compared to the other counties, it's like in the top 5 in terms of like dues paying people in that general county area. Top 5 of counties. So it'll be really like all you got to do is set the regular meeting. Even if you don't have someone who is there anybody in Mobile here right now who lives in Mobile?
Hopefully the person who wrote that yellow.
No, it's not. So that doesn't matter. If you're close to Mobile, all you have to do is announce that you're having the meeting, go through the membership list that we have, and have at least one person show up. Because if you have one person showing up there with the person who wrote this sticky note, then you have a meeting. 2 people is a meeting, okay? And you just have to come back every month at the same place, at the same time, same day of the week. And eventually, after you publicize it and go to these other social events down in Mobile counties, the social events, the public meetings, places where people are angry in large groups, you will find people, especially if you can find a way to talk. If you can say, hey, look, I'm the chair of the Mobile County Libertarian Party, even if it's just a 2-person affiliate that hasn't really been stood up yet, you'll get a speaking slot at probably some of these events because they're just looking for people to talk who are angry that are on their side sometimes. If you have a really hot issue locally, I don't know, there's like rezoning issues down in Mobile, I think. You could, like with people trying to annex, the Mobile city government trying to annex larger sections of the county. I don't know if that's had, does anybody follow Mobile County news at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there's some of that going on down there. There might be a chance for networking. Let's see, what else do we have here? Support, help campaign for a libertarian candidate running for office. That is an admirable goal. Raise your hand if you're a candidate for a libertarian office right now. So there's currently a candidate. Are you still technically a candidate? Yeah, okay. If you're running for office right now, you need to network with whoever says support. Okay, so there's candidates right now, and you can do something. If you live down in Baldwin County, you can help people in Madison County. Because all it requires is a few hours on the weekend with a phone and a list of people to call. And you can hit voters in that person's district. We have the list. Just get with the candidate. The candidate has the list too because I put it in their Google Share Drive. So you can help right now. So get with me if you want to get connected in with doing that right now. Help do calls, knock doors. I just covered that one. Let's see. Start a Libertarian Coalition county affiliate. And that's good. That's exactly where we all need to be. Okay? So, let's see. Become more active in my county affiliate specifically for contribute to values to the cause. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Attending more meetings and starting a county affiliate, hold local events to build it up. Yep, that's more county affiliate. Learn.
Right on.
This one is my favorite one to do. I love learning. It's one of my most valued character traits. I love it. Okay, so there are the Leadership Institute. If you're the person who wrote Learn down, write down the Leadership Institute. Okay, you go online. They have a voluminous amount of, some of it's free, political training for people who want to be activists and running for office. At the small level too, they have a really good training for school board candidates. Okay, and the training for school board candidates is the same for city council candidates because it's the same kind of small district mentality. Okay, so go to the Leadership Institute's website. It's not a left or right organization. It's kind of leans right, but it's more establishment. The Foundation for Applied Conservative Leadership is another one. They are a really good organization. If you can get into one of their meetings, one of their trainings, they have them sporadically throughout the state on occasion. Just look up Foundation for Applied Conservative Leadership. They have a really good grassroots issue advocacy list building program that I suggest that you get plugged into. And in Lee County, curbside pickup monopoly imposed by county commissioners. Yeah, I wonder who that is. Let's see, curbside pickup monopoly. So this is an issue. So if Lee County had an active Libertarian Party affiliate, it could champion this issue, distribute information about this issue in the name of the Libertarian Party, and grow the brand of the Libertarian Party while connecting with people who I assume, since I'm not in Lee County and know nothing about this, I assume that there is a constituency there that cares about this. Mr. Sophocles, is there a constituency there that cares about this?
And we're trying to get the IJ to come in and help us, the Institute for Justice.
Right. So that's the legal route, which is good. It's good for changing things. I'm talking about the political route and doing what the major parties do, which is, like, for example, the Tea Party. Tea Party was super active, lots of really good stuff going on, and then all of a sudden, they got picked clean and only a carcass remained because the Republican Party had taken all of the people that were institutionally worth a damn and pulled it into the Republican Party, and the only thing left was a husk. Okay? And so we need to do that as the Libertarian Party. Okay? Because it's a really effective strategy for growing a political party. That's, yes. So when you have an issue like curbside pickup, or like the Madison mayor referendum, or any other number of local issues that people care about, if the Libertarian Party, even if it's only a county affiliate with 2 people, okay, the Libertarian Party can advocate for those people, and they will identify us as something other than drug-loving hippies who don't like war and are, for crazy free market stuff, okay? They need to identify us as being someone that cares about the things that they care about. And by us, I mean individual people that they know at the local level. Because a political party, people don't care about issues. You can have the most perfect, logical platform on your national website. It doesn't matter if you don't have somebody that an individual can identify with. That's why Trump is so freaking awesome as a political candidate, because people identify with that idiot, okay? And I say that lovingly because he has an excellent persona for politics, okay? And people identify with him, right? So we need to be the person, not Trump. We don't need to be like Trump. We need to be the person on the local level that people identify with. So that's beautiful. That's a really good issue for a local Lee County Libertarian Party affiliate to hop on board with, and kudos for the IJ too. The IJ is a really awesome organization. They came into Huntsville a few years ago and did some stuff with natural burial, and that was really nice. We had a lady come and speak to our county affiliate years and years ago because the IJ was doing stuff. So they're a great organization. and learn about them. Go on to the IJ's website if you've never been there. And I don't really have much to say. Like I said, nothing I have to say is of any value. Only what you do has value.